it's Judy Pfeifer. Happy Pfeifer Friday video. I am here today with Brad Lyons. Brad is with Prime Lending.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for being here, Brad.
Glad to be your guest on Pfeifer Friday.
Yes. So we're going to talk about interest rates. We're going to talk about how Brad wins offers for his clients. And, you know, I think right now the media has done a lot of doom and gloom, like rates are going up. But we know that happens from time to time.
Yep.
We still get our clients, you know, if they want to buy a house, we still get them to the closing table,
That's
right?
Absolutely,
All
yeah.
right.
We are approaching the time where we're back to normal rates. The rates that we had in the past were great, and you could afford a lot with that money, but we had to focus on payment now and working within a budget. You know, you got to put the rate behind you. The rate is going to be what the market is going to bring you. What you have to really pay attention to now is playing the rate game and waiting could cost you in home appreciation value, which ultimately costs you more in the long run too.
Sure. Okay. So what I'm hearing you say is, let's say I have a client who's considering waiting. They're playing the teeter-totter game. Well, the rates could go up, but also values go up. So they might be spending more and borrowing at a higher interest rate.
Yeah, you could double whammy yourself. So, you know, cut your losses, take the rate, get the benefit of a bigger tax deduction come tax time, and then refi when the rates go back down.
Sure.
If they go back down. We don't know
Right.
when that will happen, but get a great deal. That's a normally priced loan, and, you know, proceed on with your life.
Right? And then if they want to refinance later because they have a little bit more equity, they sure can do that too.
Yep, that's the best thing about the way that the mortgage system works in America is that you can get a better deal down the line when one comes available.
Right. All right, let's talk about winning offers.
Yeah, so let's talk about the top 3 things that we can do to put you in a better position. The first thing that I always suggest to my clients, and it's really kind of a thing that we do that's special more than, and I'm hearing more than in the market, is look for a full approval on your loan. Work with me and do our Buyer's Advantage program that gets you fully underwritten before you actually go out and even start making offers. So that would be the first suggestion that I have. What would you say would be the benefit of doing that?
Well, from understanding, we did this with a past client. Number one, she was ready to go. She already had a client. All of her documents were already reviewed by an underwriter.
Right.
Okay. So that way, all you needed was the contract,
The title
commitment, and on that one, we didn't even need an appraisal.
We had a property inspection waiver on that one, so
Right.
we were golden on that. But yeah, I mean, it really speeds up the timeline of when we can close, and it helps me, and this is the second suggestion that I have, is like, have your lender involved with communicating with the listing agent. You know, a lot of times it's just between the buyer's agent and the mortgage lender, but I'm gonna talk to the listing agent if they let me talk to them, and I'm gonna explain to them, this client has already been underwritten. We're as close to cash as we can be.
Sure.
And the third thing that I would say that you could do as a good buyer in this market is you've got to be competitive. You can't try to lay up and try to get something a little under what they're asking for. The seller's gonna get their price, and they're probably gonna get a little bit more than that, and you have to be prepared to deal with that. And so have your thresholds, have your mortgage underwrite, have your loan officer be involved with the listing agent.
And maybe a little bit of cash just in case you need it.
Absolutely. You got to be able to cover those gaps. You have to be able to go from being in a situation where maybe you could be at 80% loan to value with no mortgage insurance, and then the value comes in a little low on the appraisal. Maybe now you have to switch to being 85% loan to value and doing a one-time mortgage insurance premium payment. That's going to save you some money in the long run as far as having to make up that cash deficit that you might have had to cover otherwise.
Okay. Well, if you want to contact Brad, his information is below. And again, like me on Facebook, like me on YouTube. Thanks for watching Pfeifer Friday video, and we'll see you again soon.